it would have
Right.
come out.
Yes. Yes, yes.
Yeah. So
Yes. So back to the original question.
yeah, my mom is like my best friend. I didn't talk much at all when I was little. I'd only talk to my sisters. I wouldn't talk to others. And because of that, people thought that I was aloof and standoffish, they call it. And some people would say, oh, she thinks better than everybody else. But it wasn't that. I just never spoke. And in high school, if the teacher called on me to say something, I didn't say anything either. I just wouldn't answer. I knew the answer, but I just wouldn't speak. And I was bullied a lot in high school. I ended up leaving my high school and going. I went to I won't tell you the name of the school, but I went to a co-ed school and was bullied a lot. And I was transferred to Montego Bay High School. So that school is so dear to my heart. I have so many friends there. But when I got to my new school, I still didn't talk much, but they weren't mean. They just weren't mean. They were like, okay, so you didn't talk much. I didn't make it a thing. They talked and I'd listen. My mom would say to me that you have a voice. You have a voice, you have something to say. It's not silly what you're going to say. And chances are nobody else would have thought of it that way. So think about it as not being insecure about what you're going to say, but you giving information to people that they probably didn't think of in that way. And I thought, that was like an eye opener for me. I'm like, ooh, because all I'm thinking is if I say something, it's wrong. And people are going to laugh at me. And my mom is giving me another narrative. She's giving me another way to think of it. She's saying, no, it's not that it's wrong. It's just that it's a different thought. And everybody's going to say, oh, I never thought about it that way. And I said, oh. And now I'm thinking when I'm called on in class or my girlfriends are talking and I want to say something, just muster the strength and say it. I know it seems weird. Like, who does that? Who doesn't want to say something? Me, I didn't want to say anything. So I'd muster the strength. I would even repeat it in my mind before saying it out. When I said it out, over a period of time, I recognized, oh, nobody laughed at the sentence. Nobody thought something was strange about it. It was just another thing. So then I'd have my mom at the back of my head saying to me, it's not that they're going to say, oh, your answer is wrong. It's like, oh, I never thought about it that way. So I present the information slowly over a period of time. I use my voice to articulate what I was thinking based on what my peers were saying. Another thing that my mom said to me was, so that's one. But the other one that I wanted to share, and I think this will resonate with a whole lot of other people, is the comparisons. We compare ourselves to others, whether we realize it or not. We compare that someone's social media post to ours. We compare their homes to ours. We compare their cars to ours. We compare the things that their family to ours, their children to ours. We compare. What I learned when I was in the 11th grade, this is what my mom taught me. She said, there'll always be someone that's better than you and someone that's worse off than you. Your thinking is not to be, oh, where do I fall in that? Is that person better than me? No, that's not our thinking. Our thinking is focus on your own lane.
True.
Focus on your own lane. So if you stop to look at the person and say, oh, that person is better than me, I wish I had this, you're going to end up feeling bitter and insecure. And if you look at the person that is lower than you and say, oh, that person is lower than me, you're going to be prideful. So in the 11th grade, I learned this. I learned, don't focus on what other people are doing. That is not your business. My mom told me that one evening. I was crying. I was sad. And I was telling her, this girl said this in class, and then this one said that, and I never have anything to say, and I did just feel fool, and she said, no, we're not doing this. Don't look at what they are doing. Look at your own lane. Now, the thing is that, in Jamaica, we like to run. Well, I was a
right. I always do that too. Yeah.
Girl,
whenever I tell myself, mind your business, I just see her imaginary truck in front of me.
Go ahead. Exactly. So I just remember what my mom said. Look at your own lane. You can't look behind you. You can't look at those running on the sides. Look at your own lane. I'll never forget it. Bless my whole life.
Right.
Even
Just
today,
me.
bless my whole life.
Just me. Someone, I think it was Sarah Jakes to talk about Mind Your Business Ministry on her podcast. I liked it and I took it as my own. Mind your business.
True. Yes. Mind your own business. Exactly.
Yep. Truly. That's good.